One of the biggest matches of the season is set to be played out, with Penrith Panthers taking on the St George Illawarra Dragons, in what will be a top-of-the-table clash on Saturday night at Panthers Stadium. Team form guide Penrith Panthers. It was a sublime performance for the Penrith side last round against the West's Tigers. Many penalties were given throughout the fixture, however, the errors and lack of attacking flair from the Tigers found them in trouble, losing to a red-hot Panthers team 16-2 at full-time. St George Illawarra Dragons. The Dragons, after a shocking loss to the Rabbitohs, were tasked with containing a Canberra side on a winning run at Mudgee. A 10-all scoreline at the halftime looked any team's chance to win, however a tremendous try by Matt Defta in the 70th minute allowed the Dragons to scrape a 25-18 win. Squad news: Penrith Panthers. Penrith remains unchanged, with hooker Peter Wallace still unavailable to play. St George Illawarra Dragons. St George Illawarra Dragons kept their side the same after last week's win over Canberra. Preview: this game is highly anticipated and will feature a plethora of possible Origin players in this coming series on the eve of selection. Both sides' packs are the current best crop of youth, size and talent, with potentially up to 7 forwards in contention for Origin. With two brilliant forward packs, they will however cancel each other out. It comes down to the key matchup between a hopeful halfback in Nathan Cleary and a favourite for the Queensland side, Ben Hunt, to shape the outcome of this critical 1v2 face-off. Cleary, after a 7-week stint off the field due to a knee injury, returned against the Tigers last round, controlling his side to perfection, taking off right where he left. The Penrith halfback was in the frame for Origin before his injury and now has only had 2 rounds to impress coach Brad Fittler to get the spot, with the match against ladder-leading Dragons his last chance. Nathan Cleary, to get on top of such a strong opposition, will need to get involved and hands-on as much as possible through taking the line on, questioning the Dragons' defense while using his incredible weight on kicks short and long to put the backs of St George in trouble. New recruited Dragons halfback Ben Hunt has been a revelation for the side since moving there this season. Not having a genuine halfback for over a decade, the St George side is loving having a Hevs partner for their consistent 5/8 Gareth Widdop. The combination of the two in these opening 11 rounds has been first class, with Hunt organising play and kicking more for Widdop to then roam. One of Hunt's best attributes is his running game, and if he is to have a controlling game against the Panthers, the halfback will need to cut into the line and assist, squaring up his second rowers and outside men for points. Dragons, if they are to win, Hunt has got to put pressure on the inexperience of the Penrith back three with long kicks and high-towering bombs, so that they cannot pose a threat with kick returns or assisting their forwards. Key stat: the Dragons are aiming for 5 straight victories over the Panthers. Dragons prop forward Jeremy Latimore plays his 150th game. Squads: Penrith Panthers, 1 Dallin Watene-Zelezniak, 2 Christian Crichton, 3 Tyrone Peachey, 4 Dean Wara, 5 Tyrone Phillips, 6 James Maloney, 7 Nathan Cleary, 8 Trent Merrin, 9 Sione Katoa, 10 Reagan Campbell-Gillard, 11 Corey Hare-Warrenera, 12 Isa Yeo, 13 James Fisher-Harris interchange, 14 Wade Egan, 15 Jack Hetherington, 16 William Akikau, 17 James Tamo. St George Illawarra Dragons, 1 Matt Defta, 2 Nene McDonald, 3 Ewan Aitken, 4 Tim LaFay, 5 Jason Nightingale, 6 Gareth Widdop, 7 Ben Hunt, 8 James Graham, 9 Cameron McInnes, 10 Paul Vaughan, 11 Tyson Frizzell, 12 Tarek Sims, 13 Jack DeVelan interchange, 14 Jeremy Latimore, 15 Kurt Mann, 16 Lee Sanamau, 17 Blake Laurie. The important details: date: Saturday the 27th of May. Venue: Panthers Stadium. Kickoff: 7:35 p.m. Referee: Gerard Sutton.